I've come for food.
For sure. Here, full ration. You cannot fight with empty belly.
Give me some more, Janos.
You get already.
How are we with supplies?
Not bad. We put with supply from you. Not bad. Not bad.
How much do we have?
For few weeks for sure.
I'm not happy you were rummaging through.
So you won't hoard your food, and we go hungry. Some Christian you are, Henry.
Henry, you are still alive.
You want to talk? How are you?
I cannot complain, my friend. But I do not know enough swear words in Europe. But seriously, the fever has gone down, and the arrow did not hit anything important inside of me. So, I will be fine in a few days. Thanks mostly to Catherine here.
I could take even better care of him if he didn't go wandering off all the time.
I see you've set up an infirmary here.
Someone has to put you fellas back together. Since you don't know how to take care of yourselves.
Catherine has mastered this art. It is a pity I did not know that earlier.
I've come here to thank you for what you did for me at the Italian court. If you didn't help me, who knows if I would have made it out of there alive.
Come now. If you had not helped me when they wanted to... Maybe I should have left with you when you gave...
Do you need help with anything?
Of course I...
We've gathered up all the supplies we could find, but it's...
Maybe you could tell the others to try not to bleed too much.
Or just to die straight off and get it over with.
But if you have...
I think it's time for me to...
Take care.
And don't forget where...
We've been through a lot together. Don't you think?
Maybe too much, my friend. But what are you getting at?
Why you left Mali?
All right. I think I can trust you. When I left Mali, it was not entirely safe there. King of Mali, Mansa Magan, was killed by his Sandiki. In your language, that is... advisor? He then took the throne. And one of his first orders...
What's that got to do with you?
A lot. Mansa Magan was... my cousin. Although I never even came close to the throne.
And what about your family?
I know that several of them were killed.
Have you never wanted to go back to Mali?
I think about it often. Almost every day. But I suppose I am afraid. That is all. I do not even know if I would reckon...
Did Sandiki ever try to track you down?
I was not that important, my friend. Or I traveled too fast. And no assassin has caught up with me yet. So you have nothing to fear. If someone kills you, it probably will not be because of me.
Why is it you look, different?
Me? Or
Pale?
limited. Your medicine, physics, and astronomy burned together with Rome. In short, you are barbarians. Though kind-hearted barbarians.
Tell me about your travels.
I can't now, my friend.
You've been given brand new crossbows from Sir Peter's armory, so take good care of them. If you run out of ammunition, go to the smithy.
Pardon
Is everything
me.
clear?
Well, how long will this last, Commander?
What? Do you have somewhere else to be?
No, but I have kin in Kuttenberg. I'm worried about what happened in the town after the ambush.
I expect they're all right, Yender. They don't live anywhere near the Italian court.
If you have relatives out there, it's all the more reason to fight hard here. Once we know what the Proggers have planned, Sir Peter will tell us. Until then, we just have to wait. Get to work, men. Show me you know how to load those crossbows, and get to the walls. That's the way it's bloody well done.
Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du, mein Herr?
How's it looking, Captain? Do we have enough arms and ammunition?
We have enough ammunition for now, but we have fewer targets. Those brag bastards have dug into the village and are building barricades. But when they come again, stop by here with the men for arrows.
All right. So you're in charge of the smithy here?
You are a blacksmith? Sehr gut. We found a lot of very old weapons, so if you know how to do it, take 2 Schwert. Do you want to help us? Sharpen these swords then.
Excuse me?
I had a look at those swords. Here they are.
Let me see them. Amazing. Great work. They are as good as new. Danke.
What will it be?
I'll have Nothing to your liking, sir.
We'll be lucky if he doesn't.
Come here. I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Zizka and I haven't finished talking.
I believe we have finished.
Really? Then I'd be interested to know what...
Are you wondering how von Berghoff...
Me? You believed him as much as I did.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about...
We can't come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
I know, my lord, that this fortress belongs to you. But here's the most experienced.
I should have known you'd stick together.
Enough! If we can keep the fortress and the silver, Yobst will compensate you for any damage to your estate.
Yes, but we need to hold the fortress first.
And that's why I need to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest, but I still have the final say in all matters.
Thanks. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubianka to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
And you'll also have 2 men from the local garrison, chosen by Godwin.
Dobrosh, the hunter, is an excellent shot. Wolfram the Knacker has no combat experience, but we need all the men we can get.
Unless you need something else before you go.
Right.
Don't worry, Henry.
Have them report to you, and give them their first...
I saw your new men playing dice in the outer bailey. The others you'll find in the dining hall or on patrol.
What do you want? The fortress is now under Zizka's command.
I apologize.
Wolfram, Zizka has assigned you to my company.
Kurva. I knew I should have run far away. Why me? I like dogs. But I know how to be mean to them. I can even put them down. But to fight, and look at the man whose guts I just tore open with the halberd. Fuck that. I don't have the stomach for it.
There's nothing to fear. Stay by me during the battle, and you'll be fine.
Aye. You can be sure I won't be charging forward myself.
Have you really never been in a battle?
Course, I had a few dust-ups in the tavern, but you want me to take up arms and defend the walls from trained killers? Fuck that! We must be absolutely fucked if my help is needed to save us.
I'll be waiting for you at the gate to the outer bailey.
Kurva. This won't end well.
Are you already on the way?
Aye. I'm going already.
Here he is, our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
What do you need courage for in the morning? If we're gonna be fighting side by side, you'll both be sober.
Look at him. A commander for barely a day, and he has already banned us from drinking.
It is too bad. I fight better drunk.
What have you come to tell us, Henry?
Zizka tells me you both volunteered for my company.
Although we are not brothers of the same blood, I would still rather die by your side.
I would rather live. And that is why I'm here. Is there anyone better to tell you to stop doing stupid things?
Fair enough. Now why don't you two go to the outer bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Well, let us go then.
Would you look at this big-eared boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognized you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
So who's winning?
Me, of course, as you can see.
Don't listen to him. I'm winning. But just by a hair. Ha!
Zizka has made me a commander.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air. Or that madman, the devil.
If there's anyone will get us through this, it's Henry. That boy survived his own death.
Get up and wait here for the other.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. He might even think he knows what he's doing.
You've been assigned to my company.
I've heard. I still can't believe they're besieging us. I hope that God gives me a chance to do some good deeds before I go and see my family in heaven.
You lost your family?
My wife and daughter were taken by disease. I'm all alone now.
Have you decided to practice shooting from the walls?
Aye. I don't hunt much anymore, so I have to practice my aim. Also, shooting from up here is a bit different. Care to join me? We could have a friendly competition.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
Ha! May the best shot win.
Archers, take up your positions. And go!
For fuck's sake. right in the bullseye. I hit it! I actually landed the shot. Another decent shot. That wasn't too bad.
You know how to shoot. Good job.
Thanks. You're not a bad shot yourself. But that's enough practicing. I've summoned my men to the Outer Bailey. There you'll get to know each other.
Fine. We'll see you. What did I do to you?
Come here. Heel.
All right, company. We're all here.
So, have you got a big speech?
Look out over the ramparts, and you will see the wealth of the Prager army. Pay no attention to their expensive armor or their colors. It's not honor that motivates them, but the desire for money. They want the silver we have in the castle, even though they have no right to it.
Aye! It's the king's silver, not theirs.
They're a bunch of thieves, not an army.
Remember one thing. He who fights for money will never last as long as he who fights for a good cause.
Fine words, Henry. I hope it won't be so terrible.
Being a knacker is no easy work. Being a soldier can't be much worse, can it?
As a knacker, you're used to death, aren't you? Once you get your teeth into it, you'll be a killer, I bet.
What are your orders, Henry?
What do you think is most needed now, Kubienka?
There's nothing happening yet, so we have some time. We must use it to repair our arms, collect ammunition, and sharpen our weapons.
For now, the Pragers are just fortifying their positions. But that shouldn't comfort us. We'll be bolstering the night watch.
Seriously?
Shut the fuck up. Henry's word is law.
Go and rest. After dark, I want to see you all on watch. I'll be checking on you personally.
I'm sorry.
Here you are, Henry. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend, who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
Won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Time for watch, you lazy sack of shit.
What the hell is this? Were you drinking while you were on watch?
What else would I do? Just stare into the dark all night? Without Martvart, the Praggers are lost. But you'll keep watch for me now, right? So get going!
Very much.
Where could he be?
Wake up!
What? What's going on?
What's going on? You're sleeping on watch.
Kurva! Shit! Christ, don't tell anyone.
You check things, Henry?
How are things? Is everything all right?
Quite like grave.
Let's hope it's not the quiet before the storm.
Anything fuck up, I sound alarm.
Excuse me.
Henry, you're also on watch?
What are you discussing over here?
The Praggers and their plan. Do you think they'll use ladders to attack us again?
We have the pay they've been promised here in the castle. They won't besiege us for too long if they don't get paid.
I wouldn't be so certain. If I were them, that'd make me want to take the fortress all the more, to get the whole fucking treasure. Well, anyway, back to my watch.
My lord, what are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right.
Who's your commander?
So Jan Žižka.
You're wearing the colours of Peter of Pisek, yet Žižka is your commander. Something's off here.
Kurva!
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Knock them down!
Even your own mummy will not recognize you.
No blood! Yeah! Slice it up!
Don't make a joke when you make it.
Take that!
I ignored it. Hey, I need a hand here. I'll shoot your head off. Now I'll shoot you an extra off. I'm gonna shoot you. Stop it! I'll shoot you. I'll charge you dead.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, you better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work. How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colours.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect...
I took over the Dry Devil's watch post. He was wasted, and he woke me up early. I think he spent his whole watch drinking.
Damn. I won't let it go this time. His nature has often been useful to us, but now we can't do without proper discipline. Thanks, Henry. I'll talk to him. What else can you tell me about the attack?
What'll we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up. It's good you had your men reinforce the night watch, but they need rest too. They can barely stand upright. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we...
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing. I reckon he owes us a bit of sacrifice.
The mills of God, eh?
And who will go with him?
Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me.
We're done here anyway.
This won't end well.
Henry, come here. There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last... We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where Where they store ammunition. The more we know, the more get that information out.
Am I supposed to torture the prisoner?
I don't care what you do with him.
I'm on it.
May God be.
I'm listening.
How are you holding out, Sam?
Absolutely epis raris. I cannot stand any more of this fucking waiting. If they want to fight us, I have Mishpoche in Kuttenberg. Loved ones. And who knows what is going on there now that Sigismund lost all his money and disappeared.
I'm thinking about choosing you for the raid.
Ah, what an honor. But if you send Kobienka, at least he knows how to keep a cool head in battle, unlike that Hammer dry devil. Also, he's a bloody sorcerer with a knife.
Move to the gate and get ready. And most importantly, break a leg.
Do not worry about me.
Commander?
How are you doing? Not losing hope, are you?
How could I? The siege has only just begun. And today our fellas are going to rip those fuckers to shreds.
I need someone from our company.
Well, fuck. And I thought we were friends.
Well, I didn't say you'd be going.
Oh, I'm just sending you pizzle. If you want me to go, that is.
All right, you'll go. The others are waiting for you by the gate. Take care of our men.
We'll kick their arses.
What happened? Why are you lying here?
I was hungry, but I didn't have anything in the kitchen, so I ate some old bread I had hidden away. It was fine. Only the bottom of it was mouldy.
I'm choosing men to go and raid the Prague.
You mean me? You can't be serious. I'm shit at fighting, and well, I can't stop shitting.
I need to think it over. What are you shouting about?
Henry, help! Make him practice his black magic on someone else.
I will not be insulted. May your leg rot off for all I care.
Are you out of your mind? Do you even know who's treating you? He's the king's personal physician.
This bloke?
Half of Europe envied Sigismund because of him, and you turn your nose up.
Well, if he's really the king's personal sawbones, I reckon he could take a look at my leg.
I knew you'd come to your senses.
Thank you, Henry. Now show me that leg of yours.
Fine, do it. Clean it out. This pain is killing me.
I'm listening.
How's it going, Yaroslav?
Don't worry. Us Skalitz lads are thick-skinned, right? Oh, and Henry. I talked to Samuel. You never told me you two are brothers.
Well, not by blood, but aye, we are.
Your pa was a brave man. You two have that in common, I've got to admit.
I need men for a raid on the Prager's trenches.
Aye. So I've heard. You're the leader of our band?
I'm still deciding on who to pick.
Orders?
How's it going, Yannick?
How do you think? Me and Yaroslav spent half our lives guarding that gate together. And now? Now we're guarding another fucking gate, just at a different castle.
I'm choosing men from our company to go on a raid with Dry Devil.
Ah, shit.
But I haven't decided who to pick yet.
What's going on?
How are you doing, Huntsman?
Oh, I'm glad my Marushka didn't live to see this. She'd be so afraid something would happen to me that she wouldn't sleep. And I'd be just as afraid to leave her here alone. Now I'm just looking forward to seeing her again.
We're putting together a raid against the Praggers, and I'm choosing men for it.
In that case, you can count on me. If someone has to die out there, let it be me and not those young lads.
Grab your bow and hunting knife, then report to the gate.
I'll do what I can.
Ready?
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again, like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you, so don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
I'm glad we see eye to eye. Let's get to it then. God save you, friend. My, look at that finery.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Who do you think your loyalty is helping? Sigismund has taken off, and the silver he paid you with? That's what you see in front of you. That proves what a treacherous bastard he is. Anyway, do you really think you'll see as much as a groschen out of this? The ones at the top will take everything for themselves. You'll be lucky if you get back home with your head on your shoulders.
That's right. And you'll improve your chances by starting to talk. Now!
Fuck. You're right. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
Ever since our ammunition store in the camp burned down, the situation has been dire. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Aha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
Are you enjoying this? Is there any sense in this constant killing? Can't we come to an agreement? But how can we negotiate when we don't know who to talk to in your camp? So, tell us who's in charge.
Fine. Telling you won't make things any worse. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's giving orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! Always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The Sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose. I swear to God, I don't know.
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zizka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
I have everything I need.
All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly. Burning, shouting, and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the Devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting!
Get ready, men! Let's get them, fellas! Let it rain death upon them! We have to keep them busy!
Go fuck yourself!
You asked for it!
Now you're finished. You're
surprised, eh? Dung grubber! Take that, you worm! There they are! Careful not mortar hit our men! They're carrying torches!
Take that!
Look out! Enemy marksmen on the right! Take them out! Quick! Watch your fire!
Slice him up!
Big mistake, you Hey, come and help me with this bastard!
Let them have it!
You haven't a chance! Good!
Take that, you unwashed yokel! They've already sounded the alarm in the village! They're lining up over there on the road on the right! Just a little longer
Now you're
there.
mine, you
Look out,
bastard!
over there! There are palanquins coming out of the village! Aim at them! Don't let them advance!
Now you're finished.
Ha! Blood flowing!
Useless!
Stop!
True blood! Yeah!
Right on the money! Fucking scumbag!
Die, you swine!
Let them have it!
Good!
Shoot!
You're not up to it! Yeah, don't spare him! Good! Send my greetings to the devil!
It's on fire.
Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. You really worked as a team out there. That's why they all managed to come back alive. Give them my praise.
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers.
How so? He helped you?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated. Just long enough for me to stab him in the throat. Well, if I hadn't, he would have done the same to me.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
Well then, I'll go and report to Zizka.
Now I get...
Are you all right, Huntsman?
I am. I've got to hand it to you fellas. You're damn good shots. If you hadn't scattered them Pavesias, we'd have been done for.
Ah, nonsense. You're the ones that saved us. It'll take the Praggers some time to get to the walls now.
Aye, I hope so.
I'm getting too old.
You all right, Sam?
It is a shame we did not get more of them.
Each and every one of those bastards deserves to die for what they did in Kudenberg.
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no way out this time. How many more men have to die before this is really over? I'm fed up with this. I don't want to send anyone else to their death. But maybe it'll be me who dies. And I won't care anymore. Kurva! Zizka never should have put us in charge.
It's not your fault people are dying. We're under attack. We have to defend ourselves.
I know. I've seen plenty of death in my time, but still. Well, you of all people should know what I'm talking about. I lost my parents too, you know.
You've barely ever talked about your parents.
I don't know much about them. They died when I was little. My uncle Hanush raised me. But sometimes I think about what my life would have been like with them. You know, if they hadn't died.
I reckon things would be a lot different.
But never mind. Let's not sit around reminiscing like a couple of old geezers. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go and get some rest.
Good afternoon.
I've come for ammunition.
Boss? I will give you some in case anything. What will you be shooting with?
I'll take some arrows.
Good. You can shoot farther with a bow than a crossbow. I just hope you're as good as Lord Capon. Here you go. And aim true.
I won't get any more than this.
I have to save some for the other, unless you make a deal with the blacksmith and bring him some iron.
What will it be, sir?
Can I help you with anything?
Aye. We can use anything that's not a weapon or armour, so we can reforge it. In short, any old knives, just don't bring me anything too big, like cauldrons and candelabras. I can't smelt them down here, and besides, Sir Peter wouldn't be happy.
I have some old...
Let me see. Good work. I reckon I can make something out of this. Thanks for your help. Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Do you have any food for me?
Half the ration for each man. We must save. Here, friend.
Do you have any more food for me?
Sorry, you got already. Who know when this shit end?
Are you alright?
You made the right choice picking me. The devil was as wild as ever. You would have charged at those Pavisas alone, the damn fool. In any case, you really gave it to them. It was raining arrows and bowls.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, we're fucked. That injury taking care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up.
Do you know anything about von Bergov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. And most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape without help. It's not the kind of thing nobles do.
Oh, you're right. Nobles always expect someone will come to save them.
Usually, the bastard was deceiving us the whole time. And in the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What? He made a lockpick? Von Bergov?
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded below the stairs. All he had to do was wait for the right moment.
Hang on though, that still doesn't explain how he got...
Ah, but he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim.
I don't know.
I saw that bed covering. I suppose it didn't hold his weight and came loose or tore off. That's why we didn't find any other traces at the top.
That bugger really is capable of anything.
Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord von Berkhoff to go lock-picking doors and hopping into moats, but that's exactly it, see? There's simply no other explanation.
Oh, I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go and sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Don't forget about me.
I'm listening.
Do you know where to get some food?
Is it that bad, eh? Yesterday I saw the cook plucking the last chicken. I'm afraid all we can do now is pluck the feathers from the arrows the Pragas are sending us. It was good to see you, my friend.
What's going on?
You wouldn't know where to find some food.
You're probably the 5th person to ask me today. Go and see Janosch. I'll be with you, sir.
Do you know where I could get some food?
I don't know. I hope this ends soon.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Must you all talk about food? It's all I can think about right now. Ich habe voll Kohldampf. Damn it.
So, did you find anything?
Not even a bread crust. Everything's gone.
Do we really not even have a piece of stale old bread?
Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that cometh from the mouth of
Excuse
God.
me. Are you trying to console us or provoke us?
Hey, what do you fellas over in Africa eat anyway?
Chicken, fish, rice, millet, anything you can imagine. But do you know what I would really like to have right now? Yogurt.
What's that?
Yogurt. Thick sour milk? Nice and cold with honey. There's nothing better in the heat of Mali.
Milk with honey? Oh, yuck. That make me shit like a rabbit.
It wouldn't bother me, but a rabbit. Now that sounds delicious.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
I can believe it. I'm so hungry I could eat nails.
Get a hold of yourselves, men. Our Lord spent 40 days fasting in the desert. I don't recall him whinging.
I would rather the desert over hunger, Godwin. Believe me.
Oh, that's right. You know the desert well. Tell me, what is life in Mali like?
And more importantly, what are the women like?
The finest in the world, fellows.
Schmonzes.
Have you ever seen our beautiful Czech girls?
Barely. They are so covered up in clothes, it is like talking to a pile of laundry.
And what do your women wear?
In the heat, very little, friends. Especially from the west up.
I thought your god forbade that.
My country has its own customs. And covering women up for no reason is not one of them.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a look there someday, eh?
Ada would have liked to go there for certain.
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard sometime.
Do we have anything to drink?
Our rota has not run out yet, right?
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with water? I would eat boiled racks, but this? Never.
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who told me that once while under siege, he cooked up soup from shoes.
Shoes?
And how did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of, and what it stepped in.
We haven't sunk that low yet.
I'm certainly not going to eat your stinky old boots.
I wouldn't recommend it, but perhaps shoes made of a fine leather. Maybe sheep leather.
Oh, and worn by a young virgin too, huh? Is it food or flesh you lust after?
She might not be a virgin, but I saw Frenzel's old woman wearing such shoes.
We should eat the shoes of our captain's wife.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore. Last time I saw her wearing an old pair.
She must have noticed you looking at them with lust in your eyes and hid them away.
Henry?
You wouldn't know where to find some food.
Fuck the food.
What kind?
We're running out of booze too. I'm a lousy shot if I don't have some booze in me. And I'm sure those fuckers will try something again soon.
You wouldn't know where to find some food.
Hungry? Yeah. That makes all of us. Whoever comes to me shall never hunger. Whoever believes in me shall never thirst. Don't lose faith, Henry. Reinforcements from Yobs must arrive any day now.
You're right. Thanks. Do you have anything to eat?
Don't talk to me about food, but I have some booze hidden here. When the Pragas scale the walls.
You mentioned some booze.
And what would I spend that money on here? No, I'll keep it for myself and my friends.
How are our horses holding?
Aye, there's enough hay here. I try to ride them around the courtyard, but there's one brown mare in the back, Boudica. I can't get near her.
Who does the mare belong to?
Ostoy.
I don't know him.
And you never will. He's wrapped in a shroud in the Outer Bailey. That mare would only listen to him. I'm afraid she'll die unless someone takes her for a ride.
I'm good with horses.
I won't stop you, but if she kicks you, don't come crying to me. But if you manage to do it, I'll be glad. It would be a shame to lose an animal like that. But I'm at my wit's end.
Let's go, girl. You'll be better. You'll see.
I can't believe my eyes. She listened to you. Give her legs a good stretching out.
Easy. Good. See? Told you a ride would do you good. We'll just go for a little ride here.
Don't be a coward.
Good girl. Now, let's go back to the stables.
Thanks, Henry. Put her in the back there so nothing spooks her.
And we're back. Do you see? You're not so wild. I rode that mare around for you. If I didn't have my own horse, I'd consider keeping her.
You certainly have a way with horses. Thanks, Henry. She was starting to look so unwell, I was considering cutting her throat for meat.
That sounds like something the devil would want to do.
But I won't let him. As my pa used to say, if you're ever in hard times, you'll know you hit the bottom when you start eating horses. Do you know what? I'll give you some of that booze you were asking about. The wife doesn't like it when I drink anyway.
I'm sorry.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Janosch is handling the food supplies.
How are we doing?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or what I tell the troops?
Give it to me straight.
There's a pile of corpses lying below the walls, and they'll start to rot if we don't bury them soon. Right on the spot. No consecrated ground. All those fellows who laid down their lives in the last few weeks defending this castle. And if it carries on the same way, we'll be glad to die in battle. We're running out of food, if you haven't noticed.
The main thing is not to give up. All those good men would have died for nothing.
You're right. We have to trust that Yobs won't let us down.
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself. All the food goes to the soldiers while we get nothing.
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else. I'm starving, Janosch. For me and Capon.
I wish I can help you, but I cannot just give what anybody want, even friend. I really don't have nothing to give away just like that.
Hey, come here! Are you fucking joking? It's my turn for food next. You trying to get yours instead of me? You fucker. Not only did you get grub last night, but we have to keep that damn dog of yours fed too. We're not going to starve here while that fucking dog is running around. Will you kill it yourself? Or will I have to do it?
Mutt will still come in handy for us. Or have you already forgotten about that nighttime raid? If the watchmen had Mutt with them, he would have sniffed them out right away.
So fucking take him with you next time. But don't give him food from our supplies. Let that beast find his own food or I'll wring his fucking neck.
I'm listening.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Well, at this point, I think you should consider cooking some boots, as Musa suggested. But don't lose heart, brother. We'll get through this somehow.
The Lord be with you. What brings you here?
This might sound strange, but I need those fine shoes you have.
What? For God's...
Well, they can be used to make broth, so we can eat.
Lord in heaven, what?
I know it sounds horrible, but we need to regain our strength before the next attack. I know shoe soup won't be a delicacy, but at least it'll help us forget about hunger for a bit. Your shoes could save lives.
For the love of God, fine. Take them. They're in a chest in my room. I hope they fill your stomachs. God be with you.
God bless you, sir.
I'm going inside for something. Lady Frenzel gave me the key.
Very well.
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself. All the food goes to the soldiers while we get nothing.
Do you know where to get some food?
Try past the walls. I reckon they'd be happy to feed you some iron. Idiots.
But you can make a healing...
I got those shoes.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them. I am doing it more out of boredom than hunger. So, let us make some shoe broth. I will leave the testing to you.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord Capon. He's the one who forced me to find something to eat.
May his lordship enjoy my soup.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick! Where did you get all of that? Oh, why does the broth stink? Phooey!
It's broth from, well, lambskin. It might stink, but we won't find anything better now.
Fuck. I hope this'll end soon. Otherwise I'll eat my own shoes next.
Yes. Yes.
Well, give it to me. I can't go any longer with an empty stomach. Someone might be offended by its growling. Zizka says we need to go to the Outer Bailey after.
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying around here any longer. It wouldn't be good.
Say something, Father.
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin, and until recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits. This ground is not consecrated, but I believe God will accept our friends into his heavenly abode when we pray for them.
Let's do it.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te desut hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnes caro veniet. Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Alarm! Everyone in the battlements!
Letters coming! Get ready!
They're coming from this side too! We need reinforcements! Hans, Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders! We'll defend this side.
Hurry! To the wall!
It's me!
We didn't stand our ground for so long just to give up now!
It's me!
Those ladders can't stay up! Knock them down with halberds!
I'll take care of it. I feel quite hungry!
Fuck yourself!
I'll show you!
Show your stuff! Care what? Show your stuff!
Christ! Come on then! Do it!
Fuck! They're in the tower! Got to get inside! Or we're fucked! Henry, I'll cover you. Wait. Go!
Come in. Fuck.
Got it! Hey, I'm gonna shoot you!
They're falling back. Oh, this reminds me of Tamberg. It's not long since we besieged it. Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
Raise the drawbridge!
What happened?
What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the outer bailey.
Fuck it! We're trapped here. Pull yourself together. We will find a way out of this mess. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the outer bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
What army? We still have no news from Jobst. I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Praguers.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Thanks to me.
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard, and that we stole his...
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burnt down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine...
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady.
What her problem?
Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand.
We won't last long without reinforcements.
And the only person capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope. We have to get a message to him.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem. Someone must take the message, crawl out of here through the Prague's army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws.
Fuck straws. I will do it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there.
If there's anyone with unfinished business, it's me. I won't keep hiding from Von Aulitz. I'll bring reinforcements, and I'll finally take care of that bastard.
Good. Fuck it. If Henry's going, so am I.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than 1, especially if one of them gets lost.
Fine. Kurva.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst. In the meantime, get ready. We'll meet on the ramparts after dark.
All right.
May God protect you.
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Henry, come here for a moment. I need to tell you something.
What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost my wife. But neither of us have experienced it. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but...
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked her village.
Like our Skalitz.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
Like my father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
My God.
I'll never get that terrible picture out of my head. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all she does.
Why are you telling me this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now, given our situation, I just wanted you to know why she reacted like that. The whole time she's been with us, she hasn't let a single man get close to her. But I have the feeling she's close to you. Maybe you remind her of someone. Maybe she likes you. And now she's probably afraid that she'll lose everything again.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe try and talk to her before you go.
All right. I better go now.
All right. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks. A bit longer without...
Do you really think we should begin?
What does it matter what I think? But really, no. Shishka was right. Now it's all up to you and Sam.
You've changed your mind all of a sudden?
I know. But if we surrender now, we'll be left with nothing. But if you bring reinforcements, we'll still have a chance.
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye. We have to leave at night.
This is terribly unjust. I should go with you. You're only going to risk your neck because you're not of noble birth.
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
Perhaps. But it's still a shit show. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Steal some horses and get to Yobs as fast as you can. I'll be watching you from the ramparts.
In the meantime, hold the fortress. With a bit of luck, we'll be seeing each other again soon.
Good luck, Henry.
Come to say goodbye before me and Sam leave.
So you've signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known.
What should you have known?
That you'd be taking pointless risks. Again.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone.
All right. I'll leave you.
Henry, wait.
What is it?
Good luck.
You too. And don't worry. We'll bring help.
I hope you have not changed your mind.
Good luck, Henry. Show them how lads from Skullets do things.
Be careful out there.
Good evening. Have a nice evening.
So many dead. And for what?
Take care of yourselves and bring help.
I've come to say goodbye.
Seriously? Allah will protect you, my friend. Everything depends on your success now.
I'm wounded.
Be careful.
Can't sleep either.
Don't you dare get yourself killed.
I'll be fine.
I don't want to lose you too.
Shall we? Let's go.
Well, Henry. The Lord be with you. The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
It works on fucking Jews too. Take care of yourselves, and don't waste any time.
He's down.
Good luck, son. Oh.
Sam? Hey, Sam! Where the fuck is he? Fuck.
Something happened here.
What's that? Did I imagine it? What? I must be mad. Nothing, I suppose. I heard something. Did I imagine it? Hey, what are you lying here for? My God, no!
Huh? Huh. Strange. I must be mad.
nothing to eat here.
Where have you been? Pour me some wine. You didn't come here to pour me wine. You came here to kill me. Nice work getting here. But you went to a lot of trouble for nothing, boy. I'll be dead by morning anyway. That drunken bastard got me good. Who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
From Skalitz. Ah. Aren't you that boy who ran away from us? So those were
my parents.
Your father fought like a lion. And I see you're your father's son. You've done him proud.
You remember them?
Oh, yeah. I remember everyone I killed. That's not an everyday thing. Don't you? War is a nasty business. I only did what I had to do. Just like Zizka. Like the Dry Devil. Sigismund. Wenceslas. And you.
I'm not like you. Or Sigismund.
Ah, come now. Sigismund maybe went a bit too far. But all he was trying to do was to bring some order into the mess that idle drunkard Wenceslas made.
Bring order? By slaughtering innocent people?
And are you sure you didn't kill someone's father or mother? But I don't want to preach you any sermons here. You came here with a purpose. I won't hold you back. Take your revenge. I don't want to sit here all night, dying slowly like a stuck pig.
Are you afraid?
Every day when we pray, we say to God, Thy kingdom come. And now I stand at his kingdom's gate at last. At a time like that, you do not feel fear.
What do you feel?
Regret. I feel regret at leaving my family. But I am consoled that I did the best for them, and Sigismund will take care of them when he becomes king.
You have a family?
I have a beautiful wife, 2 daughters, many good friends, and a few wonderful horses. You know that, under all the armor and finery, you will only ever find a man. I am like everyone else. It is just you who sees me as the devil.
You're talking about family, but you murdered mine.
Yes. And for that I apologize to you. And to God. I fought for what I believed in.
You believed you'd restore order by killing people?
What do you believe in? Huh? In the king who got us into this? Huh? In a whoremonger? A layabout and a drunk who had his wife torn apart by dogs?
If you're talking about Joanna of Bavaria, everyone knows it was an accident. Poor woman trod on a dog in the night, and it took fright and bit her.
You know a lot for a blacksmith's son. But tell me, why did Wenceslas go hunting instead of going to the funeral? With the same dog? I suppose he loved her like he loves this country, huh? But you're right about one thing. Sigismund is not perfect either. Neither brother takes after their father. The days of the beloved Emperor Charles are long gone. Wenceslas is not interested in being king. And Sigismund tries to win Bohemians' love by spilling their blood. While traitors like Jobst profit.
Jobst is trying to mend the damage Sigismund and his lackeys have done.
I might almost believe that, if Jobst himself had not been Sigismund's lackey just yesterday. If Jobst is trying to do anything, it is to profit from this situation.
Nonsense.
How can you know what will be in his interest tomorrow? Huh? Or the day after tomorrow? Do not show your back to allies like him too often, Henry of Skalitz.
Where's von Berghoff?
You would like to pay him a nighttime visit as well, huh?
We have unfinished business. Well? Where is he?
He is gone. And he did not even say farewell.
He's not in the camp?
You're too late. He left with Sigismund. If you're going to look for him, Hungary is where I would start.
Where are the horses stabled?
You want me to help you? You got this far by yourself. By yourself, you must continue.
I've heard enough already. It's time.
That is true. So, help me stand. Why are you looking at me like that? I do not want to die in a chair, like some cripple. Let me depart with dignity.
Wait! At least pour me some more wine. Let me get drunk one last time.
And now go. Or are you waiting for me to call the gods, huh?
Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Huh? Huh? Did I imagine it? I must be mad.
I heard something.
You're a dead man. Ha!
What's that? I heard something. I must be mad. What? Did I imagine?
having any supper then?
It's that wanker on the gate again, and he won't let you in without it.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare, would you? I'm bloody starving. I just borrowed it.
I don't. But there's a chest in that woodshed by the water that has some freshly washed tablets in it sometimes. So if you don't mind stealing...
Anything's better than being clapped in the stocks and going without supper. I'll give it a go, thanks.
Eh?
Huh? I heard something.
I shouldn't stand out too much in the Prague colours. Shouldn't stand out too much in the Prague colours.
Blessings to you.
Hey! You there, lad! Come here! Password!
Swill.
No fucking I'm sick and tired of any soldier that doesn't know that, so get your back ready.
Is this how you treat messengers?
You could be one of the apostles.
It can't be that bad. I'll pay you. If you let me pass, I'll give you so much coin, you won't have to lift a finger for the rest of your life.
That would have to be a proper fortune.
Take this and make yourself scarce.
Fucking hell! Where'd you get that?
Don't ask questions and go.
All right. But don't you dare rat on me.
Just get lost.
You killed him, you bastard!
A fucking big one too. Backward.
If only you saw how beautiful it is.
I'm sure you would like it too. Maybe you could visit sometime.
Let's see what you can do. What do you want?
You robbed that dead man! Ha!
All right. That's enough.
Die!
I'm all yours.
What am I to do with you? So far, you have been useless. Zizka would not spare a single groschen to save.
I think you should cut out the booze, mate. Doesn't seem good for you.
God bless!
Show your stuff!
Come on, then!
Here, fellas!
I've been waiting for you.
Filthy vermin!
What do you want?
Or maybe for me? Why did they send you of all people? We can be here all night. It is up to you. Is there anyone else here? With you? I can have you whipped again, if you have not had enough.
Burn in hell!
Merde, I surrender! You won, enough!
I'll tell you when it's enough. We're just getting started.
Wait! We can talk about this. Killing me would be a mistake.
You're the one that made a mistake when you betrayed us.
No, wait! Bon sang, you would regret it. I can help you.
The only thing I'd regret is not killing you.
Calmez-vous, jeune homme. You would not kill the man that can stop the siege, would you?
And who would that be? Von Aulitz? He's the one I came here to kill.
I saw him today and, well, he naked him good. His wound is infected. He does not have much time left and, who do you think will take over when he's gone? Le noble chevalier d'Arezzo. Le baron Vauclin-Brabant. Meaning me.
I know Von Aulitz is here. I spoke to him.
And? Did you do what you came to do? Vous venger?
You know what the difference is between you and him?
There are clearly many differences between us.
He's the enemy. He's done unforgivable things. But in his heart, he was still a true knight. He knew courage and honor. Whereas you're nothing but a piece of shit on my boot. A slimy, cowardly snake. Without a shred of honor.
All right, I understand. You do not like me. I may be une sale merde, but I can still offer you a deal.
Why should I care who's in charge?
Es-tu sérieux?
Stop talking to me in that gibberish.
D'accord. All right.
Aye. That's usually how it goes.
Tout Jésus. Vous voyez bien. I'm sorry. When I am in charge, I can end the siege. We can all go back home.
You dirty, double-crossing bastard. How the hell did none of us notice this whole time?
That is not true. Devil never trusted him, and I had my suspicions as well. But I never told anyone, unfortunately.
Oh, come now, mon ami. Did you forget I was helping you the whole time?
What? Helping us? I saved your fucking life.
I beg to differ. I was not sentenced to death. Only a hostage. You saved me from prison, and I helped you with your plan against Sigismund.
But only so you could steal the silver, you fucker!
The plan worked! Sigismund is gone! With my help!
With your help? With your fucking help! Adder is gone because of your help, you fucking bastard!
What? Is that what this is about? One nameless mercenary! You could not even understand him!
I understood him more than you and your French gibberish.
All right. I did not know he meant so much to you. I thought he was just a soldier. Nevertheless, we cannot take it back now. But we can save the ones that are still alive.
You only care about the silver.
Does the reason matter? What is important is the result.
How so?
You let me go, and I will make sure they let both of you go as well. As negotiators.
What's stopping you from having us killed as soon as I let you go?
The silver?
Kill him. Kill that rat now.
Wait! Do not be hasty. I need some guarantees as well. I will let you go so you can bring me the silver. When you bring it to me, I will end the siege. Et tout le monde sera content. And I do not want all of it. We can split it. You get half, we get half. It will still be risky for me convincing the Praggers to be satisfied with half.
I said kill him already!
Fine, then! Kill me, if you do not trust me. Then some poor captain from Prague will be put in charge, and he will not be happy with only half the silver.
And why would I do that? All we have to do is hold out at the fort for a few more days.
Truly? You think it is not obvious why you left the fort? Because you had to! Both of you look like you have not eaten in a week. A few more days and you will be done for.
I told you, slit that fucker's throat before he poisons your mind.
Well then, what is your decision?
I'm gonna kill you.
But...
Shut your mouth! Fuck, Sam. What happened?
My plans did not quite work out. I wanted to go ahead and find that bastard.
Von Berghoff?
Aye.
Oh, Sakra. We have to get out of here.
I've had a tough evening, Henry.
All right, I'll carry you. We have to get to the horses.
No. Just go. I would just slow you down.
I'm not leaving you here.
You cannot drag me. They are after you.
But
even if we found the horses, I cannot ride. I cannot even sit up.
We'll share a horse then. I'll hold on to you, like Brothers Templar.
Henry, you know why they sent two of us.
So at least one of us would make it.
Exactly. Everyone is counting on you. Godwin, Jiska, Capon. Find a horse and get help. You are our only hope.
Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
I was afraid you would want to stop me. I'm sick and tired of everyone pushing us around.
I would have gone with you. I'd have done whatever you say.
Then go and find the horses and get out of here. Do not leave the kingdom in the hand of that Hungarian prick.
And what about you?
I will try to convince them Jiska would be willing to pay for me. Maybe they will let me live. But if you do not go this instant, nobody will survive.
Fuck.
Go, my brother.
Brother.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's going on?
Greetings.
Look out! God bless.
Let's hope it's all calmed down now.
Mind where you're going.
You can't be here. That's it. Go now.
Greetings.
Look out.
Hail.
Got a new password again, but nobody knows where that prick who's supposed to tell us is.
I reckon he's passed out drunk somewhere again. I can't wait to find out what bollocks they've come up with this time.
It can't be worse than Equus Belly.
That was hell. By the time I learned it, they changed the password again.
Now it's tits.
Half fucking half. A password like that when there's not a wench in sight.
It's all bullshit anyway. You've got to have the password. A tabber. We're just wasting time. The fort's fucked. I bet they're reading their own boots in there by now. Well, we're out here pissing about with passwords. If it was up to me, we'd launch an assault, take the silver, and be on our way home tomorrow.
Aye, but it ain't up to us.
God bless.
Hail Mary.
They caught some spy. Rat said he was trying to creep into the camp. But you know what rats like. I reckon it's just some bloke that got lost on his way back from the tavern. But everyone's all up in arms about it. Let's hope it's all calmed down now.
Greetings to you.
He meets a peasant and asks him, "Do you think I can still get through the gate into the city?"
Hail!
Where in the camp are the horses?
What do you want to know?
I'll have to give them water. I'm new here, and I don't want to fuck up.
Sure. Nobody told you nothing, eh? Look, go out the main gate and go right. Follow the wall and you reach the stables. You can't miss them.
Thanks.
Farewell, you vagrant.
Where in the camp are prisoners kept?
What prisoners? Hold on. You mean the spy?
That's right. I'm supposed to question him.
I heard he's locked up in the barn by the building next to the main gate. And Lord Brabant's there with him, from what I heard.
Aye. I'm gonna relieve him. Thanks.
Alright.
Where's Lord Von Owlitz's tent?
His tent? Where's Von Owlitz's... The very first day he took over the biggest house in the village. And he has it guarded by his fellas with the bright shiny armour. Say, do you know why he needs guards?
I don't.
Because he's scared shitless of us. Tent, he says. What a twat. Farewell, you vagrant.
Roebuck's there with him now.
It's bloody torture just having to listen to him talk.
No doubt. He's telling him about that time he killed a dragon and rescued a princess at the Battle of Crestchuck.
That bloody twat. God bless.
I'll have to bring Sam here. Then we can leave together.
What are you doing?
Keep quiet and don't move. We can't attract attention.
Eh? I heard something. What? What?
What's going on here today?
the cook who made the soup yesterday?
Aye, a bit.
Could you ask him what he keeps putting in the food that makes it run straight through me?
You ought to ask him yourself. The other day, I found something in mine that looked like a finger, and I don't want any of my parts ending up in his pot.
He's down.
May God protect you. Because if he doesn't, then we're all fucked.
They're gone then.
What? Did you want to say farewell before they die?
No, You think they'll fail?
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, we'll drink to.
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
Ha! I have my own stocks. I'm not going to my grave sober, am I?
You're right. It's high time we started. So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches... Wait, was it a ferret?
A ferret? No doubt about it.
Have you ever noticed that your nose twitches when you talk?
Shut up and drink.
Hey, progress! Progress!
Margrave! You cunt! Do you want some silver? We've run out of space for it all! Ha 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 ha!
Hey, Henry! Run the Margrave through while you're there!
Shut up, you arse! Come on, let's have another drink!
It's just... What pisses me off most is the way they treated me like a little brat. But I'm Lord Perkstein. Me, I'm grown up now. I thought if we delivered the message to Von Vergog, Gob Verbon, Von Bergov, they'd take me seriously, but I'll see how that turned out.
I see you finally found someone who loves you.
What? Who told you that?
see that? The fuckers destroyed my palace.
While we're still standing, the palace can fall down for all I care.
Show me you mean it then. Get down there and help them.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Have you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle's at hand. With booze.
Get ready!
Take cover!
Now! Forward!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Lord, the gates!
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! Shoot it!
Godwin! I'll knock it down!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Get ready! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the fight!
What are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
Don't let them hack their way through! That's it! Get ready for another attack! This one's not that close! Die! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. And I should be home now, preaching to village crones about Jesus, and boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun while we're still standing.
Stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound.
Once and for all. That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitors! Good conspiracy! The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Burn in hell!
That's it!
You can't take me!
I'll beat you to your bloody pulp from now on. Now you're finished!
Henry, come with me! We'll climb up and raise the portcullis!
Come on, then. You're next.
Die, you wretch! You fight like an old hag!
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
You want to try me? Fuck you!
Death!
Come on then!
Slow.
Yeah, don't spare his fancy moves.
Leave him alone!
Smash you on the head.
True blood, yeah?
This? Like it!
No mercy! Don't be drinking! True blood, yeah?
Smash them!
True blood, yeah!
Henry.
You lot took your sweet time.
Oh, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, it's just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh? I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's ass. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack. Ha ha ha!
Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Hold it off, Shishka.
We all did.
Don't give me that. You were in command. For the last months, I looked out in fear.
Zizka?
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men. And no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard. But I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side. As my right-hand man.
Well, let's see how things turn out.
Of course. We'll see what the future brings.
What are your plans now?
Now? Let's celebrate our victory properly. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig, but it's not over yet, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it, but even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
You pulled it off, Shishka.
We all did.
Don't give me that. You were in...
I see you came through unscathed.
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose an arm, at least.
I'd say we're quits, wouldn't you? You saved me in the Italian court, and now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
That's not what I meant. I'll be glad if you stay with us. If you want to, that is.
I'm glad you will not forbid me from staying.
Well then, you still don't regret joining us?
I regretted that from the first minute, friend. I have successfully avoided situations like this all my life. But now and then, it is not possible. And if I have to choose between a gilded cage with Sigismund or uncertainty here with you, my choice is clear.
What were the last few days like? Did you lose a lot of men?
What is a lot? Even one death is more than enough. But if you had not come, it would have been much worse.
What's your plan now? Head out into the world again?
I would like to stay here for a while. All I have seen in your country is death. So now I want to discover its beauty. Do you think Catherine would be my guide? I'm sure she would show me things I would like.
I better be off.
It was good to see you, Henry. Very good.
Catherine? You alright?
I'm alright. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. And you didn't come alone and brought our salvation. Of course.
Well, the last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just tried to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the feeling of powerlessness. I'm used to being in control.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good?
It's good he paid for what he did. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are. I wanted to tell you that,
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, we couldn't have done it without you. And I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it. They should have, though.
What did you mean, one of the bravest?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day. What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well.
I'll stay with Zizka. He's all I've got. I'll go where he goes.
I'll have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard.
So, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother. Brabant is dead?
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar! It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Baruch Hashem.
Well, they took our silver.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
What will you do now?
My mother in Kolin and all the others will need me. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior, nor a mercenary.
What do you plan to do in Kolin?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. That's life, nicht wahr?
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund, Sir.
Oh, sacre! Oh, damn it!
That should do it.
Henry, I hope it's razor sharp. Come and have a chat.
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, There's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I'm not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages among the nobility, so don't poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Botsek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
It looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
Oh, bloody Hanush.
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do? Nothing. You heard what Hanush said. He promised Botsek he'd marry me to his niece, so that's what he's going to do. And that really fucking annoys me. I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Damn it!
I wouldn't be so pessimistic.
Aye. But on the other hand, she's rich.
Yeah, maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking, though. If I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see, it's in fashion at court these days. And what have you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vacalin?
No, I'm pleased. Honestly. I hope he turns out to be a great man.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
What did Hanush talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
Oh, come on. You can tell me. You know you've always been able to rely on me. Now, maybe we've had the odd quarrel, but that's water under the bridge now. Your secret's safe with me.
Secret? Ugh, I don't know if you can call it a secret. I'd say it's already the talk of the town in Ratai. Hanush told me he has no intention of handing over what's mine. Not until I get married, at least.
Wasn't he supposed to hand it over when you reach maturity? No strings attached?
Yes, he was. And I'm not happy. But what can I do? Have him dragged before the king's court? Either I fulfill his condition, or I force him to drop it. Oh, I have to think this through.
What was it like before we turned up?
It was fucked up. I was hit by an arrow. And then, we were just stuck in the fortress with no food. But you know what? I didn't even remember Nabokov. That escape through the crypt from the Italian court cured me.
I'm glad to hear it.
You arrived in the nick of time in any case.
We lost all the silver.
We couldn't save it. As soon as they got into the courtyard and basement, it was clear we'd lose it. But money isn't everything. We're alive. Sigismund is fucked. We won.
What about your injury? You said you got hit.
Godwin pulled the arrow out straight away. It didn't go in too deep, thankfully. I was wearing armor, and in the fray, I didn't even think of it. It's only starting to hurt now, in fact.
You'll be all right.
Of course I'll be all right.
I found Brabant in the camp.
Brabant? What? I thought he turned tail. That would have been just like him.
I suppose he really cared about the silver.
And? What happened?
He caught Sam. He was gonna kill him. I finished him.
Oh, I hope he suffered.
He begged, whined, whimpered.
I hope Ada enjoyed looking down on that.
What are your plans now?
I'm in no hurry for the courtship, believe you me. I'm going to hole up somewhere, at the Devil's Den, say, and I'll have fun while I can. And when the time comes and Hanush summons me for the courtship, I'll send a message saying I'm seriously ill.
Do you think he'll fall for it?
I'm sure he will the first time. Then we'll see.
You could do something that makes Yitka not want you.
Good idea.
I'll have to be on my way. Stay strong.
I will. Send my regards to Radzik.
Go! Go! Quick! Whoa!
The Prague's dead commander is inside. I've had a message sent to Jobst, so don't worry about it.
You see? Nobody took care of you. Now you lie here, abandoned and defeated. I can't believe I used to be afraid of you. And that you haunted me in my nightmares. Maybe you thought you were only doing your job. That you were on the right side. But that doesn't matter now. Farewell forever, Marvard.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Why dirty your hands with the likes of Brabant?
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
You're right, Father. There was too much lust for revenge in me. To tell the truth, I'd rather just forget all about it.
Do you remember the advice I gave you the last time we were together?
You said it doesn't matter how many people I kill. Because I can never change what happened. And you also asked if I feel better. To tell the truth, no. I don't.
Maybe you'll change your mind one day.
Maybe. In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
And still you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
Malashov, Semin. Innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
Well, I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Suchdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost, brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What's he going to do?
I like what I'm doing now.
What you're doing now?
The soldier's trade.
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword.
Well, I knew you wouldn't like it. But I'm good at it. And there's still plenty of bastards in the world that need to be put in their place.
I hope at least you'll use your sword wisely, and it won't harden your heart.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlets. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
What happens now?
Now? Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
Well, Catherine? Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
No. Telling you, Dry Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz? You really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further. Her neck. Your crossbow. Coming right up! I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that.
Who cares? Oh, come on!
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Come on! Shut up!
This will go down in history.
You fucking moron!
Fuck.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake.
That fucking turncoat! Get out!
What are you still standing there?
Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow?
And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town?
Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking Bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious vermin! That's the whole fucking curse of them! Rot in their own containers!
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
You